show's gone fast tonight, and I'm very excited to get to this point of the program because I'd like to introduce you to a young Australian who's a true champion. Things can be tough around Marrickville. I've been there, and there's lots of wonderful kids who enjoy young talent time, but there, can be a little bit tough down there. And to come from Marrickville and to fight your way right up to the top of the world ladder is no mean achievement, especially when you remain a fine young Australian and have a really terrific outlook on life. I'd like you to meet Australia's world champion bantamweight boxer, Jeff Fenech. Here he comes. I've never seen one of those up close. It must be a thrill, the moment when it happens, when they say, and the winner is Jeff Fenech, and they put it on you?
Yeah, it sure is, John.
Are you a little bit too exhausted sometimes to carry it? Because it's quite weighty.
No, you never get too exhausted to carry one of them.
Don't you?
Yeah.
It's, I've heard some wonderful stories about you. You've got a young mate, Spiropoulos. Spiropoulos. Big word. And you've been friends with him ever since your Marrickville days?
Yeah, ever since I went to Marrickville, I was a little kid. He used to chase me across the park of the pool, and I just got to like him for doing that to me.
When you're fighting for a title, do you think of him, or do you think of your parents, or do you just think about winning?
Well, I think that I'm representing Australia, and that just makes me think of everybody.
Fantastic. It's such a thrill for me to spend a few moments with you, because boxing is not everybody's cup of tea, but like anything successful, to become a world champion at anything, it takes a lot of dedication. It must take a lot for you to get up every day and do your training and get into the gym. We got some footage of you working. It must be a real full-on challenge.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. It gets a little bit hectic, getting up every morning at 5 o'clock, 7 days a week.
And what's going to happen from here on in? I heard, and I think it's a terrific idea, because some boxers just keep on boxing forever and don't know when to stop. You've set yourself some goals, yes?
Well, John, I'd like to become the first Australian ever to win 2 world titles, but, if it takes too long and anything looks like happening to me, I've got a great manager and a great trainer. My manager, Colin Love, and my trainer, Johnny Lewis, will tell me when it's time, and I'll listen to them.
And what's going to happen after you've finished your boxing career?
Well, I'll have a good, hard thing about life, have a rest, and then I think I'll make my mind up when it happens.
Ever thought of singing?
No.
Well, there'd be a place for you here on Young Talent Time, wouldn't there? Listen, the kids are going to do a number especially dedicated to you. Would you like to go and join them? It'll be a thrill for them. Jeff Fenech, our Australian world champion, everybody. And pound, pound, pound. Here we go.
The more I want it more like a bee to you. The one
Jeff, it's been a pleasure. Continued success. We're very proud of you. You're a fine young Australian and a true champion, isn't he?
Yes, definitely.
Good on you. Okay. Speaking of champion people, I say it so often, we have a terrific bunch of champion people working for us, producing Young Talent Time, which we do every week of the year here at Network 10. And that's why it's always sad to say goodbye to somebody who's put in so much to producing a terrific Australian television program. Would you join me in thanking Leanne Glasson for all her efforts, because she leads us. Good on you, Leanne. We love you. I hate it. I hate it. We've got a couple of birthday kids here. Happy birthday, kids, and we've got some presents for you, too. Maybe you can share them out, Jeff, for us. And young Nicholas here is going to say goodnight, Australia. It's been a great show. A special thanks to Ricky May, Steve Davis, and that young talent discovery, Adam. Wasn't he a talent and a half? 4 instruments. And, of course, thanks again to you, Jeff. Next week, my heart will go bang, bang again when we bring you another hour of Young Talent Time, I hope. America.